Meanwhile, my
It only
caveman
takes
doesn't even notice a damn thing and is just writing a note downstairs telling everyone, sorry I had to go, but I got a fucking holy quest that I gotta do. Sorry I couldn't say bye.
Gets sucked up as the aftermath with me, so he can't go nowhere.
So there we
So
go, my paladin's
the only
gone.
thing that you see this green circle being formed around you, and you are no longer in this room that you knew to be in New Haven on the continent of Corvair in the world of Eberron. And just instantly you're like in a tunnel you're being forced through magically. Light speed going through it, and he's standing right there with you, or it's there right there next to you. And it feels like 2 seconds, but you land onto solid ground. But around you is nothing but sulfur, lava, very dark land. And you look up, and all you see is a giant fortress, larger than any fortress you have ever seen in the land that you knew. And immediately, once your gaze sees this huge fortress, you notice that it's surrounded by this huge mountain range that is also boosting the defense of this fortress. So basically, there's only 1 or 2 routes to get to the front gates of this fortress.
Damn, means my my negative sneak isn't gonna get me anywhere.
This is the largest well put. I'm not gonna lie, that's well put.
Yep.
Make a perception check.
8.
Okay.
I'm still blind as hell, bro.
From this distance, you can't tell too many details of the iron fence. You're just so taken aback from everything that you just got transported to, basically one of the planes of the 9 hells, and you're trying to incorporate everything into your mind, trying to compute it. You don't make out major details, but you do see many figures walking the perimeter, or flying the perimeter, or bludging across the ground oddly, like it's not humanoid, but it is. But there are many groups, and they are in a formation of sorts.
Hey, Death, would you follow me here for muffins?
Yes.
You just had to put on the demon armor, didn't you, Xantar?
It looked cool, bro.
You're not too far from the main gate, but as soon as you land, you being Warforged, it's kind of new to feel these feelings. It's new to feel these feelings of any sort, but just the presence of hate, suffering, enjoyment of pain, and it seems to be guaranteed harm to anyone that comes too close to the structure. Keloth looks at you as you try to assimilate all this into your brain, or brain, what you consider a brain, and realize exactly where you are. And he looks at you and he says, "We are here to meet our master, if you so desire. You have already taken the first step. Let us continue."
All right.
And as you approach, you see these disgusting forms. They have forms, but they don't. They look like muck, mud, gray, peach colors. They have a torso, an upper torso, but their faces are continuously distorting to anguish, to pain, to suffering, to anger and hunger. It's just always contorting to a different face, and it's like a puddle of mud. And as you see it moving, you just see it like leaves a trail behind it like a snail. You see two of them as you approach, look up in your direction and charge you. And Keeloth just stands there watching. Roll for initiative.
Go.
Oh man. Initiative. I got a 17. -1 is a 16.
Well, it looks like we've seen the end of Fred.
You
This
probably
is the
won't.
Yeah.
end. My only Fred, the end.
Xantar, your rolls better be on point for this next few engagements, because you're probably gonna have to fight a greater demon.
I very much doubt I'm gonna have to fight a greater demon.
Nah, who knows?
That's like our whole party would get wiped if it was a greater demon.
Oh yeah, you don't say.
Also, Xantar, make a religion check.
12.
I'll give it to you. You recognize these creatures, or these devils. These are the lowest forms of devils. They are mainly there as slaves. They serve every and every other greater demon above them. They are nothing compared to other demons.
Oh, you got this, Xantar.
They are created from the wicked, cruel, and selfish mortals that find their souls in hell.
Well then, that's quite a bit there.
Have fun.
And this is just the beginning. Welcome to the Nine Hills.
I feel very welcome. I mean, I already got my first 2 fans.
And he's gonna have to fight through all this on his own. Good fucking luck.
Bro, I'm gonna find a scroll of teleportation, and the first person that's getting here is you. You ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna summon your ass. I'm gonna isekai your ass over here.
So they're roughly 20 feet away from you, and like I said, Keeloth is just standing there, unblinking, mandibles not really moving, his spear still at his side. He's just watching.
This is a test. It's gotta be.
So it is your turn. You start this whole shebang off, surprisingly.
Oh, yay. Damn. I don't have any spells or anything.
Yeah, you weren't exactly allowed to complete your rest because you were too busy fucking with everyone else.
Dude,
Well, you
that's
should have just waited till the morning to let me inspect it.
no change in that now. Whichever one's even slightly closer, I'm just gonna chuck my javelin at it.
All right. Go ahead and make a ranged attack as it approaches you.
16, because I rolled a 15.
Do you attack the one on the right or the left?
The right.
All right. Roll your damage.
5 + 4, so 9.
So you throw your javelin at the first lemur that would be charging you, and you throw it with so pristine accuracy that it just caves in the face, and it just sinks into the muck of this creature, and the face is completely gone and sucked into itself. And when the javelin falls out from the other side, the head does not reform, and the blob just falls forward, and you just see a pile of muck on the ground.
Alright, now you just need a few more of those.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna enter my tunnel fighter.
So as soon as it comes into reach of you and tries to attack you, you have a reaction to attack it, correct?
Yep.
And you pull it in front of you, and you got your trident like over the spear or over the shield, just waiting to jab the creature as it's coming towards you if it makes an attack. And by the way, Keeloth is still just watching. The second lemur charges you, and the screen.
Looks like Fred got a stalker too, just a different kind.
Okay, does an 8 hit you?
No.
So it charges, and you just see it snailing its way up to you, and it's just, like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
It's just like you see it like slithering towards you and leaving this disgusting snail / slug trail behind it, and it tries to lunge forward and hit you, and completely just smacks against your shield, and its face looks up at you, and it's in a contorted face of anguish, and then pain, and then sorrow, and then horror. What do you do next?
I'm gonna. Well, wouldn't my tunnel fighter react to that?
So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh shit! Nat 20. That's wasted.
Okay, roll for damage.
Oh, 8 damage.
It's
I
still
got a
standing.
3 and a 1. Ah, no, it's standing.
So your trident was sitting on top of the spear, and it's like it has 3 points at the top of the shield, and the 2 points are on the outside, and it's kind of like a arrowhead shape. So the 2 points on the outside, and it divots down towards a point in the middle, and it raises up. But your trident is sitting on the right side, and you're waiting for the enemy to come in. It got into range. You force your spear or your trident towards the opponent. You strike it, and you said you did how much?
8 total.
It jabs right into the shoulder, and you kind of just see the form kind of suck your trident into it, and it's kind of resistant to pull it back out. And when you pull it back out, finally, there's muck and ooze and goo left on the tip of your trident.
That's what Chad experienced.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
God fucking damn it, Rex.
Fuck you.
No, he already did.
So
Oh, it just keeps getting worse.
go ahead and react how you feel necessary.
I'm just gonna hit it. Just smack that man. He got goo on my shit. I got a 15.
All right. Roll for damage.
6.
As it's staring at you with this eternal, unhearing scream, you retract your trident, and in the same pose, you haven't left. You just jab it again right into the face, and it just crumples and melts and just spreads out across the floor or across the ground of sulfur and rock and just somewhere you don't really want to be.
Bro, this guy got muck all over my weapon and then proceeded to scream at me.